Well, hello, Miraculous Ladybug fans, and hello to me as a Miraculous Ladybug fan. That was cringy. Let's just say, hello, my feathers. Yes, that's my intro. Hello, my feathers. And this is a miraculous video, my first miraculous video. But I say first, a bunch of attempt. Yeah. Today I'm going to be ranking the powers I'm not going to be ranking how powerful it is by its usefulness. So yeah, let's start with the first miraculous. The most useful miraculous might be the fox miraculous. And there's a few reasons why I think of that. First of all, if there's no other people this miraculous is pretty useless. The illusion is basically just air. You touch it and it disappears. Yeah, if you have a partner, I think this miraculous could be nice for tricking people. But still, the fox miraculous is a little bit weak. Imagine you're fighting a villain without nobody's help. There's no ladybug, there's no cat of war, or there's no queen bee, there's nobody. So you make an illusion, a super big illusion. The villain just destroys that illusion, and then you get captured and your miraculous gets taken away. And you cannot really play back with a flute, can you? I guess it's like a stab, but still. A flute might not do too much of a hit to it. The second miraculous is... Now what I choose is the horse miraculous. And I think the horse miraculous is... A weapon is like a boomerang, I guess. But still. The power of portals is pretty lame. I feel like this power is more to use on your own reasons or more of a selfish reasons. This is just like the how's it called? Just like the fox miraculous. You cannot beat anybody with this just alone with this miraculous. I'm just imagine you're fighting. You wouldn't a Kumtai's villain, a Levan can order a god. What are you gonna do? Yeah, you throw your boomerang things. Yeah, they do some good thing. So yeah, but what's the really interesting thing about Portal? Yeah, maybe if the villain is running at you or jumping at you, you could just make a portal at them and send them into space. But that would not make the job done. You still need to deacumulate that person, and you can always let the person go to the sun. So that's a problem already, and that is a kid's show, so I don't think they're gonna be capable. This is more of a running away miraculous. So it's not too... I feel like my biggest reason is just finding a villain. You could trap them with your portal, but then what do? You cannot just let an innocent person fly into the sun, and you need to deacumulate it first, and that person would be dead basically, and that's all because of the horse river, because he had to make a portal there. So yeah, these are now the other miraculous. Okay, and I forgot to say there's gonna be this is the comment section. Then it's gonna be into the normal, and then into the fantastic. These comments are just basically you cannot really use them in battle. So yeah, though the other miraculous would be we all saw this coming, Mulu. But I think this is the best miraculous of this useful. And I feel like a lot of people are gonna disagree, but imagine you can I know this miraculous could be really good for fusing, but on one-on-one battle. Imagine if you need to sneak up on a villain, you just multitude, and you shrink it to a bunch of sizes. And a skipping rope. Yeah, I feel like a skipping rope is a good weapon, because when you get hit from a skipping rope in real life, it hurts. So don't underestimate the power of skipping ropes. Yeah, like I'm saying, you shrink down into a bunch of sizes of you. Then there's a bunch of people like that. And that happens to be, you could just come high for a little bit and you get a perfect plan. you just with your tiny one, just sneak up on them and just grab it. Just go quick back and just sneak up and grab it and just drop whatever they have, or just grow back into your normal self. Just destroy the object, so you can sneak up on this. So this is a useful power. So I feel like the weapon, a jumping rope, is really painful when you get hit by one. So just about them, I'm just saving the mouse miraculous because when I watch these, the mouse miraculous is like the most useful. Now you go to the good, like this type of normal. There's nothing too special about my. So let's start with the most normal is the turtle miraculous. It's just a normal because in a battle with a shield, yeah, you could just you can make a barrier. You can make a good barrier. Lordly, sorry for my dog. Yeah, you can make a barrier. You can make a plan. It's a good weapon. You can like throw that shield around. It's good. But that shield is not too useful. How we saw in Miraculous. Just Carapace shoved the shield at her, but his power still was gone. So, and Shelter, I feel like this is a power for a newbie. More of a, if you start, you need to think a plan. But in a shield all by yourself, like Master Fu did, we can see that was not the solution. Like, he should have, being in the shield was not the solution because Catcher announced the miracle box all to do it. So that's a bad idea to spending in it with a powerful villain when you attack in one place for them just to break the barrier. Like, yeah, imagine if you're fighting with somebody. This miraculous might help, but imagine if you're fighting with Cat. Somebody has a. You need something like defensible miraculous, and that's where it comes into. And now that miraculous is yeah, I'm gonna be hated for this, but I think Sass is a back whammy. Not a back whammy, but I mean his power is pretty bad. Not in the power is weak in the way that it's actually bad. It's evil. This could make you suffer. This could make you mentally hurt. Because like you can use it with thousands and thousands of times. And the thing is, Sass gets tired of it. The Kwame gets tired. So basically, you could use it your second chance how much you want, but the Kwame is going to be so tired after you transform. So this miraculous is ineffective. And if you have a teammate and you have a good plan, you need to explain over everything that happened, the plan that you made up. And you need to like stop them. And it makes it really hard. The power is just, yeah, it's useful for the second chance power. Like we saw in Party Crasher, if you get captured, there's no point of you anymore. So yeah, my idea, better than the miraculous. I was just talking about it, I just forgot about it. Let me quick see. Yes, I just remember. Above the snake's miraculous, I put the snake's miraculous. Because there's something useful to this. If you manage to hit, people say this miraculous only for one villain. But in Miraculous Ladybug, there's usually only one villain that Ladybug fights. Only in boss fights, there's two villains. So, yeah, I feel like if you hit, the weapon is pretty useful. It's like Ladybug's yo-yo. Wrap it up. Now, if you're fighting two, I feel like there will never be a battle where there's gonna be like a lot of villains, two villains. It's a really rare thing if there's two villains. So yeah. So the power Venom. You use Venom, and if you hit somebody with it, it's KO. That's it. They automatically lose because they cannot move. And you can just, if you don't know where's the Akuma, just look around, break some object. Yeah, that sounds really weird. Yeah, like just break things around what objects could be. When you find the Akuma, Ladybug sometimes and evilize it. And it really fixes everything. So yeah, this power actually really good, the best out of all of these. Now let's go to the good ones, and we're gonna start us off with Plague. Plague is one of the most people's favorite Kwamis. I don't like Plague, just saying. I think he's selfish. But okay, Plague. Plague is pretty powerful, miraculous. This cataclysm power will let you destroy anything. And when I say anything, a miraculous can be destroyed, and miraculous are indestructible. So yeah. And Plague destroy dinosaurs. How we find it out? Yeah, not meteors, but Plague. Just kidding. This is a more creative way for kids. But Plague by its own, he's too dangerous. How we know? So that gave me a conspiracy theory. Kwamis are much more. The miraculous a lot weakens the power for the person. Just to not make it. I feel like a Kwami is a lot more stronger than the wearer. Because like, I feel like Tiki's Lucky Charm will be stronger than Ladybugs. I feel like the Kwamis have more power when they're not in the miraculous. So Plague by its own, he could surely beat a villain. His cataclysm is a little bit too strong. And I'm just gonna drink some water, sorry. Lord, guy! My dog is so annoying. Okay. Let's go to the second one. Expu or X, I think his name is Expu, and this a lot of people put it to a weak, but I disagree with it. I think it's a really strong miraculous. His power is kind of about how we saw in Miracle Queen. If you're fighting a villain, and if you Ladybug and Cat of War fights against the Monkey Miraculous, they will not end well because just like, yeah, Ladybug unifies her power. She has a big bad plan. Imagine like she has Aspect and other people, and she throws that toy or just touches him with the toy, and that's it, KO. Because we saw with Queen Bee, the power maybe doesn't free it, but it makes the power go away, and just like we saw what happened. And in Miracle Queen, when they hit it with his toy, made Miracle Queen's bees have started to confetti. So I think this miraculous is pretty powerful, if you do ask me. Now let's go to the other miraculous. Right above the monkey, we got Long. Long is a good Kwami. He's a gentleman. He's a really nice Kwami looking. He has patience, which I don't. And his power is pretty good. But we haven't seen the freaking lightning dragon yet. The lightning dragon power. Wind. So yeah. It has the power of elements. And I'm disappointed there's no fire element in it. Come on. No fire element in the fire dragon. Dragons, her suit is red. She should have a fire element. Just saying. But yeah. But she only can use those elements one time, like her wind dragon, her water dragon, and her lightning dragon. If she uses 2 elements and uses the last one, if he uses all 3 elements, it's going to make her de-transform, I think, faster. I don't think it's going to de-transform, but it's going to make when you use her powers, like boop, 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 because you already use your special power and it makes you de-transform faster. So I think this is how it would be, or just de-transform. So yeah, it's a pretty useful power. Fighting a villain, use the wind dragon, just blow them away. And fighting a villain and you're trapped in somewhere, yeah, you can use water dragon and you flood the room and drown people in that room. Then we have the lightning dragon. We haven't seen, but I have an idea. It makes you turn into like a bolt of lightning and just shoot it. But still, it's still a really good miraculous because it lets you make a water barrier, how we saw in the episode Miracle Queen. We really saw a bunch about the Dragon Miraculous. Not gonna lie, the Dragon Miraculous, the Bunny Miraculous, we already know a lot about. So now we're on into the Butterfly Miraculous. I think it's a pretty not strong miraculous. A bunch of the other like there's some much more stronger miraculouses in it. It makes people's bad emotions, their bad emotions, turn to make them into a supervillain. Of course, that's useful. You don't need to go fight yourself, but they always have the object near them. Break it and it's KO automatically. If you break the object, it's KO for them. You don't need to fight them. If you're just capable to get the object and break it, it's KO. Then just like, and after that, the ladybug need to deaccumulatize, and yeah. Above this, we have the Ladybug's Miraculous, and it's not the most powerful, but it is powerful. With this power, you have to fix. You don't need to worry about if you're battling a villain. You don't need to be scared if you're gonna do some building destroying if that villain does it. We learned in the New York special, it only fixes damage that was done by that one specific villain. But that confuses me about how could if she fixed it when there was that Scarlet Moth episode Catalyst. So I believe because Hawkmoth done that damage, that's why she could have fixed it. Lordai! Jesus, what an annoying dog he is. Yeah, so I feel like this Miraculous is pretty strong with his lucky Miraculous ladybugs, with this super cool phone type of feature. And yeah, they have these types of air pudding things, I don't know how they're called, that you can talk with each other. Oh yeah, and Ladybug and Cat Miraculous are the most strongest, so yeah. Just above this Miraculous, we have the... So, here we got the Peacock Kwami. That is stronger than the Ladybug. Imagine, you make a sentient monster and you run away to the base. Yeah, you can hold that object and the sentient monster doesn't need that object to fight. Not like the Peacock, not like the Moth Miraculous. They will always have the object near them. Like they're gonna be wearing it. That's gonna be their weapon. So yeah, their main source of power. You can make copies of people. And just like Hawkmoth, Mayora could make without needing any partner a sentient monster. She could just buy an object, put the lock in it, and just create a sentient monster that could be just like Catalyst, and give her a power boost, and let her to make her Elogs go everywhere. So to make a lot of sentient monsters. So that's why I think this is really strong. So let's go to the strongest of strongest. Yes, the Bunny Miraculous. It's, in my mind, the most strongest of all and usefulest of all. If a villain gets his power on, you have the power to malepenate. Sorry, you know what I want to say. You have the power to do anything. You can rewrite history. Just go to past and do something. Hey, yeah, that's what happened. And that lets people know that change the future. This Miraculous in wrong hands is too strong. Too strong in the bad hands. Like, if you're a hero, you can hide in the world. And the best thing, you can see what's happening. And if you're fighting a Hawkmoth, Ladybug could just use the Bunny Miraculous to see the future, the past, how Hawkmoth would use Hawkmoth. This Miraculous lets you see everything. It lets you. So yeah, this is so powerful. So I think the Bunny Miraculous It's the top of the best. You can argue with me, but I'm just saying. I feel it. If you're looking, look at this adorable face of his. I think I haven't forgotten any of them, so yeah, bye. I hope you enjoyed the video. How would you subscribe, like, and then comment down below. Comment down below what do I make a bad things, what I can work on. I have to work a bunch of things. Bye.